What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Cup Series here on NBCSN. We are at Talladega Super Speedway for another running of the, I forgot what this one's called, the Alabama 500 or whatever, something like that, I don't know. But yeah, we're back at Talladega for another race here at this 2.66 mile super speedway. It's going to be really interesting to see who can maybe pull out another upset victory here today, or if we'll get another big time winner, like Dale Jr. or Kurt Busch, that seem to be really good on these types of racetracks. But yeah, without further ado, we're about to get started here as the field is lined up on pit road, and we're just getting ready for the cars to roll off. There they go. Cars are off. We're rolling here from Talladega. Let me turn the volume up a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't kill the audio, game audio. But yeah, anyways, let's get through your starting lineup. On pole, it's the Daytona 500 winner, Tony Stewart. Starting to his outside is the 16 of Greg Biffle. Behind them, it's the 99 of Carl Edwards, the 38 of Elliott Sadler. Behind them, the 2 of Rusty Wallace, and the 12 of Ryan Newman. And behind them, it's the 48 of Jimmy Johnson and the 29 of Kevin Harvick, who Harvick is actually the first driver in this field that hasn't won a race yet, so still looking for his first career win. Then behind Harvick and Johnson, it is the 42 of Jamie McMurray, and rounding out the top 10, the 21 of Ricky Rudd, starting right there. How about this? Another interesting race coming up from the Talladega Super Speedway right here in Alabama. These drivers very excited, very antsy here, very anxious even to get this thing underway, as Kurt Busch, the only Roush Racing driver to not win this season, starts just outside the top 10, starting 11th here today. The 19 of Jeremy Mayfield there as well. One car in the back just trying to catch the field. I believe that was Chris Mack, and he is joining back up with the field right now. There he is. He's caught the pack, so getting ready to go green here. We move the stuff out of the way through the tri-oval. Here they come to the line. Stewart is gonna take the green flag, and we're underway here from Talladega. My apologies. I feel like there's a little bit of dust floating around, and it's really getting to me, so I apologize for that. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen again during this video. But getting up to speed here from Talladega, Tony Stewart leads, hops up to the outside lane. The bottom and middle lines haven't really gotten formed up yet on the straightaway. Stewart hops back down to the middle. Here comes Biffle back on the high side. Tried to get a run going, but obviously the bottom line works best around here, as that's usually the line with the most amount of cars on it. Although at Daytona, or in the Pepsi 400, we did see quite a few cars running the top. Complete lap 1 here today. Tony Stewart still leading, leads the first lap. Not often do we see the pole sitter lead the first lap here in this series, but here we are with Tony Stewart leading the first lap here from Talladega, and lots of shuffling around already here from Talladega, as we got about 2 or 3 lanes down the back stretch already. Whoops, accidentally tabbed out. Hopefully that doesn't end the recording. But 4 wide now, coming off of turn 4. Now this might not end well. Heading down the front straightaway for the first time here today, and we are 4 wide. Heading down into turn 1 once again. And these drivers all over the place here. Keeping it mainly 3 wide, but there's a little bit of 4 wide here and there. And man, it's only a matter of time for one of these times going 4 wide. It does not end well. You see 4 wide once again for a split second there as Ken Schrader moved up to the middle lane, but now they're back down to 3 here. Whoa, contact! The 43 of Jeff Green almost got turned around by Joe Nemechek, but he luckily saves it. Or was it Nemechek? I think it was Wimmer actually. But now they're 4 wide here, and we've got a bit of separation here between the packs. And Chris Mack down on the apron there, 5 wide through 1 and 2, back down to 4. Chris Mack had to back out of it. Luckily, he did just in time. Still 4 wide, heading down the back straightaway. And there is a lot of space between these 2 lead packs, or 2 packs here. The lead pack, though, still in draft range as Greg Biffle tries to bring it back down to single file so these guys can catch. The 0-1 trying to follow through as Biffle gets back up into the lead draft, and they're 4 wide at the front of the field as well. 2 rows of 4 wide here. About to be 3. Ken Schrader and Jimmy Johnson both have no help. There's quite a bit of separation. Then there's Carl Edwards and Rusty Wallace up on the top. Rusty and Edwards going down in the middle though. Rusty leaves Edwards as Edwards couldn't quite get down to the middle, but now Jamie McMurray slides up behind him in the 42. Here comes the inside line with a huge run. That's Greg Biffle shoving the 38 of Elliott Sadler through to the front. Lots of shuffling around, drivers trying to get down the racetrack. Oh, excuse me there. Heading down into 1 and 2 once again. So on board here. Two-time winner at this racetrack. We ride along with him. He's to the outside of, on the top of 3 wide there. As I bring the volume back up now. Chris Mack is trying to kind of hanging around. He's not really making those aggressive moves. I mean, except for that one moment where he was on the bottom of 5 wide without realizing it there, but he backed out. Oh, and car in the wall. That's Jeremy Mayfield in a big crash on the back straightaway, and a big one. It's going to wipe out multiple cars. The track is almost blocked, and we have numerous cars getting taken out. Chris Mack, I believe, got stopped in time. And there are cars everywhere. They're still wrecking, heading down into turn 3. It's the 49 of Ken Schrader. Oh! More hard hits, and Schrader up and over. Ken Schrader barrel rolling down the track. And that puts the 36 of Boris Said on its roof as well. Schrader upside down in turn 3. A wild ride for Ken Schrader. Your race leader is going to be the 21 of Ricky Rudd. And a big crash heading down into turn 3. Caution is out for the first time here today, and it was big, man. It was big, and we knew it was coming. We saw it coming, but they lasted a lot longer than most of us really expected, as they were all over the place right from the start. Let's see what happened to kick this all off. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, man. Wow, it looks like a little bit of contact between Biffle and Nemechek. Hit the 0-1 down the racetrack, right down into the 19 of Mayfield, turning him hard into the outside wall. Biffle gets back into the back of the 0-1. And then these drivers just trying to escape it, start making contact, and And there goes Schrader down the racetrack. There's Leffler getting collected. Jeff Gordon's involved. The 25 of Vickers. Oh man, nowhere for Mike Bliss to go, as he went right into the back of the 10 of Scott Riggs. Here comes Mike Wallace. Can't get stopped in time. Cars everywhere, man. Dale Jr., Carl Edwards got a piece of it. Then what happened down here? Oh, Ken Schrader coming back up the racetrack. It looks like he just came across the nose of somebody. Is that the 77 of Travis Kvapil? Yes, it is. And it collects poor Scott Wimmer once again. And then Schrader's car just slides down the banking. And then he's going to try to get it rolling again. Gets hit from behind. And then gets up on top of the 61 and it rolls him over. It's like the angle the 61 hit him at was just at the exact angle to just roll him over. And he rolled down the banking. Just a wild ride for Ken Schrader. We're going to take another look at it here. At the initial wreck, I should say. Here's what kicked it off once again. And cars were everywhere. Here's Leffler going around. Jimmy Johnson's car is destroyed. Jeff Gordon, I think, had a little bit of damage, but well, actually no, he gets out without any. I think he spun though. I didn't see him hit anything too hard. Let's go on board with the 86 of Chris Mack and see what he saw in his. Watch as he gets on the brakes here. Lets everybody go by and then he's back on the gas just a little bit. Doesn't gun it. Vickers starts kind of closing that hole a little bit. And here comes the few drivers flying by on the inside after they were just kind of laying back there. And then they started wrecking again down into turn 3. And those drivers that flew by had nowhere to go. And man, I guess Chris Mack made the right choice by slamming on the brakes and just coming to a stop there. Because look what happened to Robbie Gordon, who flew through there. He thought he had it. He thought he had it cleared. And then watch this. Start running over each other. Too late to hit the brakes then. Some wild stuff there from Talladega. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be right back after this for the continuation of this event. Welcome back to Talladega Superspeedway. We are about to go green here for the second time here today after the big one. Wiped out about half the field. And we're just about ready to get things rolling here. Through the tri-oval, here we come. Green flag back in the air. Ricky Rudd gets us back up to speed here. And I did not mean to do that, my bad. Ricky Rudd's going to bring us back up through the gears from Talladega. Look at Kevin Harvick moving his way up in the second, getting by Bobby Hamilton Jr. in the 32. Looking at the 21 of Ricky Rudd. As he blocks the high side, here comes Jeff Green pushing the 29 of Harvick through to the lead. And Jeff Green, how about that? Let's imagine Green as an underdog winner here today. That would be a nice win for him. 42, Jamie McMurray up in the third, so hasn't won this season. Looking for his first win of the season after winning 5 times last season. Oh, contact there. Tony Stewart got a tap from Michael Waltrip that sent him down under the apron, but he did not get out of it, and he got right underneath the 43 of Jeff Green, pushed him up the track, and now Green's going to fall back. Stewart still has a lot of momentum and a huge run down the back straightaway as he's going to try to get to the inside of Harvick, and he does so successfully. And he's going to take the lead here. And Michael Waltrip still pushing Stewart. Now here comes Mikey to the inside. Michael Waltrip also looking for his first win this season. Hasn't won since 2003 at California. Looking to find his way back into victory lane here. Whoa, whoa, 4 wide there. Comes the 45, Kyle Petty up in the second place, and now here comes Carl Edwards with a push from Bobby Hamilton. Petty gets left out to dry. Edwards is going to go to second, but Stewart still able to hold on to the lead, but maybe not for long. Here comes Edwards to his inside. Oh, spin in the back. It's the 71 of Tim Sauter going around, and that's going to bring out the caution. Sauter was able to save it, as I believe that's the brother Johnny Sauter, who's also in this field here today, I believe. And yeah, just got a bad push, it seems. It's Chris Mack. It's right on his back bumper there. Oh man, oh wow. Wait a minute. Looks like the 71 slid up the track just a little bit as the 86 was pushing him. We're going to take another look at it here. Yeah, slides up, and around he goes. Loops it around, and doesn't hit anything. Doesn't even look like the tires are down on that race car. Just a quick spin, and he keeps it rolling. So, good on him not to damage that race car. And my apologies, we did not look at the race back to the line, so let's go ahead and do so now, as the caution is out from Talladega. I believe Carl Edwards is gonna be able to hold on to this. He's doing a lot of blocking here. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Green flag back in the air. Time for a quick crank it up here from Talladega. Hopefully the audio isn't glitched. Otherwise it'll just be awkward silence. Boy, things are getting shaky here from Talladega big time, as we got one on the apron. It looks like they're 4 wide heading through the tri-oval. Chris Mack able to get down to the bottom. Went to the apron to be able to make that move. This isn't like NASCAR. There's no such thing as a yellow line rule, so he can go down there and do that as much as he wants. But it'll be risky for him to do so. down the backstretch now. Oh boy, here we go. 4 wide through 3 and 4. Chris Mack had no help and figured might as well do something about this and try to gain a spot. He's going to try to squeeze in the line here. Hope that this works out. 4 wide for 2 rows. As we head through the trioval once again here. And they're squeezing together. They're bumping and bouncing off of each other here. Chris Mack backs out of it wisely. Smart decision for him to try to get out of this 4 wide predicament. But it obviously did not work out for him there. And he's still trying to get out of that there. He's going to hop back down to the bottom line. Heading into 3 and 4. He's got 32 all over his back bumper as well. That 86 looks very unstable. But now he's going to get a run down the front straightaway. Oh. One car got loose and now they're 5 wide, heading through the trioval. That's not going to work. Contact. Round goes Chris Mack back up across the track in front of the field. The big one, part 2 from Talladega, is going to wipe out the remainder of the field. And the caution comes out once again, racing back around to the stripe. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, maybe 7. In this lead pack that don't have any damage to their race cars. Coming back to the stripe. It looks like it's going to be all Tony Stewart here. So Murray does not have the run that he needs. Here comes Petty to the inside. Kyle Petty tried to get second, but couldn't quite. Yellow flag back in the air. We're going to have to try this again here. It's going to be a 1-lap shootout from Talladega. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. What happened to bring out this yellow flag? 5 wide exiting the trioval, and they just ran out of room. Hamilton and the 43 of Jeff Green get together. That turns the 43 down the track right into the 86. And the 86 spins up the racetrack, collecting everybody else. Matt Kenseth and Greg Biffle making contact towards the bottom of your screen there. And they just simply ran out of room, going 5 wide there. The track is just wide enough for 4 wide, and that usually doesn't even work half the time. So, gotta imagine 5 wide. That was never going to end well. They got lucky once earlier in the race, but that was not going to end well at all. Yeah, let's watch it once again here. 5 wide through the trioval. Exiting the trioval. That's where calamity strikes. The 86 almost went upside down. Look at him as that contact got him up on top of the hood of the 18 of Bobby Labonte a little bit there. But luckily, came back down on all 4s as he goes up into the outside wall. And just kind of rise along the wall for a little bit there. Didn't seem to hit anything too hard though. But obviously he's going to be relegated to the back of the field, so we're going to take another look at it here. Take a look at the onboard of Chris Mack here. So that's 3 Roush cars in that wreck. A couple of them towards the back, bounced off the wall, but kept it straight, and then this kicks off heading down into turn 1. Mac up into Kenseth, up into Bobby Labonte, up into Carl Edwards, and it's just chaos. It all breaks loose right here. Greg Biffle gets a piece of it. He's going to keep it going, but he's got some significant damage to the front end of that car. That's Kyle Busch, Dale Jarrett, Bobby Labonte, Greg Biffle, Matt Kenseth, Chris Mack, Carl Edwards. That's about 7 cars there that got involved in this incident. And yeah, we're going to take another break. We'll be right back with the one-lap shootout here from Talladega. We'll see if Tony Stewart can hang on for one more lap under green after this. Welcome back to Talladega Superspeedway. We're about to go green for the final time here today. Next flag will end the race, because either way they're racing back to the line, whether it be racing to the caution flag or the checkers. This race will end this lap. Tony Stewart, green flag in the air. Stewart kind of pulled out a line there for a split second. I'm not really sure what that was all about. A little bit confused on what that was, but moving on. The 42 trying to set up a run on that 20 car. Here comes his teammate Casey Mears up into the picture as well. Now Mears wants to be able to help his teammate, but he is really far behind. But how about the Ganassi cars having a good day here today? Both of them inside the top 3 right now. That is a great run for that team. Here comes McMurray with one final run at it. Through the trioval for the final time. Can he get there? No, he will not. Tony Stewart wins, and we got a crash in the back. And a big time melee at the back of the field. Chris Mack trying to back it across the line. Gonna hurry up and throw it back into first. Trying to hurry up and get across the line. 18 of Bobby Labonte. He's going to swerve to avoid him and beat him to the line there. But man, what happened back here? Tony Stewart's your winner. And I apologize for that. But what happened? Oh, just not clear. Bad block there, and then oh man, some hard hits, it seems there. Oh, one car upside down. That's the 97, or no, that's the 22 of Scott Wimmer up on his roof. Let's go on board with Wimmer here. Wreck on the final lap at the back of the field there. Everybody just trying to get the best finishing position they possibly could, and it results in this. And Chris Mack is going to get one right in the door. A hard hit from Elliott Sadler. Then Wimmer got a lick from Carl Edwards there as well. Chris Mack got up on his side there. Car bouncing around over there. Luckily, he's going to come back down on all 4 wheels. See the roof flaps doing their job. some wild stuff here from Talladega on the final lap. Takes out quite a few cars as they slide on the pit road. But Tony Stewart is your winner, and he has a reason to celebrate here from Talladega. As he gets his, I can't even remember how many wins on the season now, but man, he's been fast this season. Very dominant for that Joe Gibbs Racing stable, so it's kind of unfortunate that some things took him out of the championship hunt. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. Hope to see you guys next time, and until then, peace.